Welcome back to Timberborn and our cliffside playthrough, aka BeaverBrook I. So, where are we with this? We're getting our um, stuff done, so to say. And we are in midst of. We've got our. Yeah. We've got our little way to try and get this watered, if you like. This is the problem. It's very similar to what the problems we had on New Diarma. So we're trying to fix that sort of thing, and it's sort of fixed, even though I did an absolute numpty there, but not to worry. It is what it is. I think all these are planted. Yeah, it's just that it's not gone through them yet. This building isn't connected to any district. How would that be? Why would that be not connected to any district at all? Am I missing something? Yes, that's why something got taken out that shouldn't have been taken out. Sometimes you can do that, unfortunately. It just happens to be quite annoying, but that's the way you can. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We are going to extend our line like so. And we're gonna we've got enough, so we might as well do the first two just there, then do the next ones of that. Let them just get on with it. So we know we have our new channel here. This didn't seem to work as planned. Let's put it that way, but we are starting to think about getting things like this done. Now, in last episode, I started to think about getting this up to this level. So this is the height that's going to happen. Now, I've also got to start thinking about this height as well. Now, it's built this, which is jolly good of it. But we need to... Not that. That's the wrong one. So remember, this is the absolute highest I can do. Now, if that's the highest that I can do, that's the height of this dam system I want the water to be. Now, when I increase this, because obviously I'll have to... what I'll have to do is change the dam down here, it'll have to be in a drought, to be at the top. So it'll go upwards. But I need obviously to in a sense, ring fence this. Now obviously we also are going down here as well. So remember, it's going to go down, which it has done now. So I can basically get rid of them. I don't think I need it, to be honest. No, because I want to go right down to the bottom anyway, doesn't it? So get it to pick all that up. Now we're going to have to put a ladder right in here. Because they need to walk. It doesn't matter. No matter where I do, it's going to be in the way. Oh, well, I did that quite right, actually. Quite happy about that. I thought I was gonna douche that wrong, but no. No, I did something right for once. I mean, it's definitely working. This building is too fat. What do you mean it's too fat? Oh. It will be. Because it's got no connection. I wonder why they weren't going up there and doing that. They were sending the explosives in, but they weren't actually doing anything. Jolly good. Well done, guys. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Then we've got this little notch. Oh, that's the little notch. We've got this little notch, and this little notch needs to go out. But the problem being is here. Is I need to have some sort of new connection, I think. This is a bit far down, but I suppose that would work really. Let's think about having the bridge. Like that. I'll take them two out. What I want to do is I want to move this. Eventually I'm going to have to move. See what we've got here. I need to do 1, 2. And I can get 1, but 2 is here. Which just so happens, if that wasn't at that side, it wouldn't have mattered because it would have been bang. But since it is at that side, I suppose I could demolish it and rejig it at that side. How far up do I have to go over though? Not that much further. Let's do that. Let's get that to be picked up. And I don't think I have any. Right, that'll now. That's unfortunate that he's trying to get everything in this. I just think it's weird though, because you could. Oh no, that's right. What am I on about? Just ignore me. I'm losing the plot. But I could pick all this up. I think they can pick this up. Well, they better pick it up. Pick it up, guys. And we'll get them to do that, not that one. Now they can walk from here to here because it is a path, and that's why I did it at 1, so they can walk all the way around, like so. Which is 1, 2, 3. Which is 1, 2, and 3. Then we want 1 up. I think they have to go back. I think they have to go around this way. I think now. They want to get. I suppose I could do this. And that for now would fix the problem of being able to get through and get down to here. Although I suppose they are using the zip line, so they can zip around there and get down and go down, which is probably what they're doing anyway. Which is probably the reason why I don't need to really worry about that thing anyway. Right then, let's just go back to here and see if I have to do any more while I'm... But sometimes, if they've got enough resources, yeah, you see, they've got quite a lot of... I'm running out of planks, though. That's the problem. Cool. Cool. I don't know what else we'll get in there. Now, we still obviously haven't got any further with this, which means to me they cannot plant. Maybe? I don't know. There's no reason why I couldn't, thinking about it, there's no reason why that I can't, apart from this zip that I have to move, probably put it on here somewhere, and then put a link back there. There's no reason why that I couldn't make this top level here a whole fluid dump instead of just this bit here. I mean, I've got 3,000 in dirt. It's not as if I haven't got enough dirt, to be honest. That's definitely not going through there, is it? Nope. That'll sort that right. I don't need the treaty function anyway, so it's not as if I'm desperate for them. I will, well, I'm saying I will eventually, but I have got 1,200. I was just saying, like, right, why this building isn't connected to a district? It is now. Apparently, I missed that for a long time. Oh, and apologies, I want to get this done. So I'll just do a like that so they can get there. I can also do the next one, I think. They will do most of it from the bottom if they can get to it anyway, but I'm going to do it that way around. Because obviously I want to encase this, and then I'll put the contamination barriers back on the top once it's at this height. Come on, builders, why are you building? I've got vacancies. I just haven't got the houses. That's the problem. I just have not got space to start to... I should think about going upwards, I think. Just for now. And get maybe... They can't get in there, but they can certainly build them too. I think that might be the right play, I think. Getting rid of this. I'm gonna have to be careful because obviously I'm gonna run out of places to put the well, I didn't want to do that. I suppose it doesn't really make much difference anymore. tile. I think I'm gonna have to go up here to do it up here. Then take that out. Once I've taken that out, don't forget I've got like 3,400 in it's alone. Now it should be able to build all of that perfectly fine. Again, I've run out of so we'll get that fixed up. And then we'll put that as a doer. Then we'll put the last part here as doer. And that, I can't think if there's any more that I can actually do. But obviously some of this is obviously... now, it's what do we get in there? Now, if we look at the bread situation, we've got tons of bread. We've got massive amounts of wheat and massive amounts of black, but I don't have any storage for the damn thing. I'm also not building this, which is really annoying. Well, it's not really annoying because it's not fully needed yet. Has that been built? It has been built. I put that in green, so that will do as well. Obviously, I want to get this built. Because, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a thing right around. So that I might as well get rid of that, because that's absolutely useless. Like to here. A complete irrigation system at the top. So it'll irrigate all of this. The reason why that is then I'll just have to build stuff on the top. Irrigation will have to be a weird way, but it will, again, I'll work that one out. That's not a problem. It'll probably go around the actual outside of here, because it, it looks okay. And it's going to irrigate most of it. I don't think it's going to irrigate this, though. So that's a bit of a problem. Oh, again, there's no reason why I couldn't make this bigger or something like that. But anyway, there's a whole host of things that I can do. Oh, but I am trying to get the trees sorted. Now, our trees are 27% through now. It will tell me where it can plant and where it can't plant. Now, I think all this dark area it can plant. It's only this extremities that it can't, so that's not too bad. And I'm not over worried in that respect, because that's a lot. But I do need to start thinking about... I must be making plans. Yeah, I'm definitely making them. They're definitely on. It's just that it's not on. Well, why not set the ball in motion for these to be on? Because now we're going to make a lot more planks. It's too far from a district. Oh, it's too close. Because it probably needs that one first. Always can be funny, this thing. And it's probably because I've got other things on full anyway that it's not going to do what I want it to do. Pretty cool. It is a really long process, this, anyway. But it will get there in eventually. Now, I haven't actually done these yet. Now, they can be reached. And here's an enormous amount of logs I've got. So, I've got over 4,000, you know, I'm not full because there's 6,000 spaces of logs, but I still have a lot of, you know, a lot of way to go of logs. And I've got that one as well that I haven't touched yet. This, which is this one. This one is planks. This building isn't connected to any. I mean, it's not connected to you. No, it's not connected to it. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Right then, that's sold all this lot. How are we doing with here? Ah, right. Let me empty that and that on pause, pause, and pause, and that on pause, and that on pause, and get these all emptied into here. They should go into here or here. Well, there's a few of them actually. That's metal, so I'll thingy that one. That should be. And that might be metal. That's better. Not that it really makes too much of a difference, but it is to continuity and all that. It's built in. It says it can do it. Now, it will do that. That has not been built yet, because I've got it on normal anyway. This is on normal. This should be getting built. It is. I bet you they've just about finished this down here. Not as much as I would have liked them to finish. We have still obviously got that one that's empty. Now I've also got this that's not being picked up either, which I want to get up because I need it to. Eventually, I'll take this line down and this, and move this, take it all down. The problem being is I'm gonna have to build. I'm gonna have to build a few things around this because obviously this is gonna have to not be soaking wet because when that gets put in, it's just gonna run right the way down. So that's a bit of a problem. You see, they are getting quite a lot. That does look dark. It's very difficult to tell what can be built and what cannot be built. Now, there we go. So they've done that now. That's good. I only have to keep just doing that. And just allow them to keep doing what they're doing. Oh, that's good. One more of that left, and that'll be done. Well, it is about done, isn't it? This could go. Don't need any of that. Right then, that's done. Even though I've gone through that hole, so they can still go through, but it doesn't matter because that's the way it's going to be. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So now I have to go up 1, which will be here, I believe. Well, I think they're going to have to go through a different bit. In fact, I'm convinced they're going to have to go through a different bit. I've got no room for resin. Well, I've got no room for it. I might as well get rid of it now. I don't really need a lot of it anyway. So that's fine. What I'll do then, if I'm, like I said, don't really need any treated plants yet. Because I've got the water ones here. And I'm full of water anyway. And I need some more water, obviously. Oh, it's all going the way of the... So it's all going the way of the dodo, but it's not going that way. Yeah, that's almost... Once that's done, then I can blast that down. Although I haven't got a lot of explosive, that's going to need be another problem. How did they manage to get that? Oh, they did. That one is something else. This is going to be a bit interesting, though. This is not... oh, yeah, that was probably what fell. That... Oh, that's lucky. That ladder is no more. That ladder there can't be used because it's not connected to anything. Where should be the actual... It should be here, really. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it should be... out here. So obviously that's the one there that we're keeping. So some of this may or may be fall in. So I'm going to have to be slightly more careful than I normally am. About blasting that. I'm gonna have to have to do two things. I'm either gonna have to say, right then, this here is the entire part that I'm gonna, which might not be a bad thing really. I'm gonna, you know, do as the a new floor. So I raise all this to this height, and then this here from here or wherever the last one is, which is here. This here is the entire place that I'm doing all the farming. Because it's a quite massive place of farming. And that's what we really want, you see. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Is the... is more farming. Right, I've done that. Oh, wait a minute, right. I can also put this on. They'll do this as well. This is actually ladders, I think. Is it ladders? Yes, it's definitely ladders. So that means I can... Well, I got enough actually for here. Let's just enable that. I don't know whether they can get to it. I've got 11 now. I still got to be careful with the food. And I've got to get more storage. But at least I've got... Once I can get some of this food out of the way into its separate compartments, I'll be a lot better off. But we are actually getting there. Hopefully none of this falls. Okay. That just fell. What fell there? I don't really care about some of this anyway. What I'll do is, I think I'll increase the size of it. Whether we increase... well, I was going to say I was going to have a trench here, wasn't I? Which actually might not be a bad idea. Although the problem being is I'm only going to have to allow... I've got enough for at least another, at least one more level, and then the top I'll have to have it maybe less. This might be the good idea why this is only 3 then. It may come to actually my saving grace. I don't know yet. I won't know until... but what I might do is move all this, because I've got tons of wheat, move this out into this second level. Say I do the grill, you know, do the potatoes into the second level. Then I can start to increase the size of this then. That's another reason why I want all this dirt. But the dirt's... why would the... Oh, before. Get in there. Get in there. How are we doing? Yes, we're doing all that now. This is now getting obviously done, which is what I want to see. I can... That will allow... something like that. That's not what I was wanting to do, but not to worry. So they'll get most of this done, and then it's all out the way. Then I can put the other things back onto there, and then that should be fine. How much of this have I actually got done? Almost. Got one more, and we've got a handful of that to just get done, and then that should be it. They're not. Why are they not picking that up? Have I not done far enough? Yeah, I've probably not done the paths long enough now. Yeah, now they're picking it up. Explosives. What's the hold up with the explosives? Why can't you get the Where's my stuff then? I can't... It's there? Or is it not there? No, it's not there, is it? Why? Oh. This isn't connected to a... This isn't connected either. Oh. Because that's at the wrong level, isn't it? Right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's it. Now it's sold. Can't believe I'd done that. Now they can get around here. Now I don't need this. If I don't need that, I might as well close off that this that we're actually going through, mate. Right there. This needs to go up one, I think. This is this line here, so it's up one, and then 1, 2, and 3. Up one, including that. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. So that's where it needs to go. That's going to be no good because I need to see what I mean. Well, you have the problem every time I play 2 Point Hospital. This is a rotation to rotate whenever you do it. 2 Point Hospital uses Z and X, and every blooming time I start playing it and I start pressing the wrong buttons. And so it's funny. It's funny to me because I know that what's some... Right, so anyway, so that's this, and then we're only going to go back now. So a lot of this is going to be encased in... Right, so now that's done, let's delete this. Let's now go back to our... and get the contamination barriers over there. That will fix all of that. They can do this, so let's leave them to it. I have 50 something of it, so why aren't you getting? Oh, that'll do. I don't care. You only need one. You've only got 12 to get. Get on and do that. And then that'll be it. So they'll take this down, and that's wiped out all the scrap, all the scrap metals basically here. All 1,200 pieces of it. Yeah, most of that, as you can see, most of that is definitely been able to be irrigated, and I haven't even got this full irrigated yet anyway, so that's not too bad. Now, I don't know how far that this can go over, but we'll hopefully not drop anything. We've got this... to pick up. That's done. We've only got these last few now, and everything is done. So there's no, at the moment, there's no more that I'm doing of that. Because now this level is going to go boom boom. I think it's this level. Yeah, This level needs to come down to this one. So I need to come down 2, basically. 1, 2. So when I've got these 2 out, I'll... I don't want to get too close to that. And I could go a little bit more, which I might be able to, or just stick to this rectangle. But once I've got down, I'll take out this, and we'll put this into the second level. Which then will allow me to go and do some more stuff. Which is good. Get that contamination in. I got 3,900 now. I'm going to need an enormous amount. Eventually, I'll have to get rid of the water here. It's just to irrigate the... It's just to irrigate everything. Go on. Yeah. Right. Why? I think something else is connected to that. Okay. Don't really care. Don't really care about that. Not worried about that. Let's pick all this up. Because now what I want to do is I'm going to feed in the second level of that. I don't actually know how much of this can actually be... Yeah, some of that can actually be not that large, but... what the hell? Yeah, if you actually try and delete something that has got something else on, it will not let you to do it individually like that. I can't select it like that. Basically, it won't allow me to do it. I'm not too sure whether I need this. I suppose I do. I mean, obviously, if I've got all that done, I might as well do all this one. And then what we'll do is we'll go and work out this square eventually. I'll only take it to this line. So this is the edge. This one here is the edge. So it will come right the way through there. Right, basically through the... and then we'll work out where we want to stop. Which I could stop here. So this line here, right the way through, is going to be the double stack. And that's a lot. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of... 4. And then we do another 4. I like to do that with that, because otherwise they'll just start randomly blasting everything up. I'd rather get them to do that. Now I've got 1,000 back. But this should be fine, because they should come up there, go into there, get that, and then dive down here, and then end up doing it. Instead of... You can imagine they would have to walk all the way around here and then into there. Without the zip line, you know, without the zip lines. Right. We've got no more. That can go. That can go. So that's another thing. Now, this is almost done. So this is, like I said, this is our level. Don't need a lot of this stuff either. But I don't want to take it out until I've got everything. And all this will be need to blast it as well. But I'm just carrying on filling in all this here. It's going to take a little while to get done. But this is the whole point of this game. This is why we do it, because it's cool. Cool. Now, I'll have to move these out of the way as well, but I've got 16,000 of them. This eventually will need to be taken down as well, but I'm not overly worried about it. Or I could use some of that to make it, even though I can go inwards, make it like an overhang system or something like that. Now I know I can have another one here. And I've only got 50. That means is a bit of a problem. Geese, I've got 200. Power, land tunnel excavator. I think it would be here. Yeah, it's right there. That can be blasted. The only, like I said, the only snag with this is, but I'm going to fill this in anyway. Now, the stringers in this pack. I think I'm going to get rid of one of these. And then I'm going to have to build a wood. Is it right way around there? Going to have to build one of these. I don't mind getting rid of a set of explosives because I've got 4 of them, but I've got no workshop because I took it away because I want them to get around, and obviously this is all gonna go because it's not actually doing. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could get rid of that. That's not doing anything either. And pick up all this. Because that's quite a lot. This will be all going anyway, so this all the structure here will be getting blasted up. It's going to take an enormous amount of blasting. That's why I need all the explosives I can get my hands on, basically. That's why I need to think about possibly. This is doing my editing again. It needs to be higher. That's the other concern with this. Just don't have it high enough. Or I've fiddled with this and done it wrong. It just doesn't seem to want to push the water through fast enough. I never know why. It did obviously before, but that was because of the bad water. But I don't want the bad water. And we are running. Oh, well, we were running. I've still got 4,000. So it's not as if I haven't got enough dirt around. That's what all this is. I didn't know where all the other dirt is, actually, because I've got 4,000. Where the hell is it all? I've got 9. I've got just 9,000 dirt, but I don't even know where my dirt's gone. Is it here? Well, that's planks. That's logs. That's logs. I've got everything, but I can't find anything. Yep, that's about right. That's about right of the situation that I'm in. How are we doing? See, now we've done that. That's good. Let's just leave. Let's put that on full. And let's take that back to 4. Once I've got this blasted down, like I said, I'm going to move all this. into there, and then we'll start to think about expanding, because I've got all this dirt, expanding this out. I don't even know whether I'll have to, I'll have an issue there, to be honest. I still need more storage space. That's the Achilles heel. I've just got no storage space for anything that I can store what I want to store. Now, why don't I... Yeah, whatever. Why don't I use this? I think this might be the answer to my problems of storage. Because I can produce more bread, but I just can't store it. So why don't we think about... Oh, I see. Well, do that, wouldn't it? Then we'll... I'm just getting this to... I might as well get this ready. Like so. Then I need to do another set of these. Then I need to do another set of this. I don't know how high that actually can... Well, I know how high it can be. It probably will be allowed water. Storage some water up there, maybe. Hasn't it got any injury reports? I thought it would have injury. Maybe not. Oh, it's bad water. Have I done the Cardinal? Yep. Well, I might as well allow that to pump out now. And lost all my food. I need the bad water to go some other place, but it is what it is. That's done. I've got no more explosives because I can see them on here. So this is a bit of a problem. And I've only through about a quarter or a third of what I need to get through. What'd be really nice is to have, well, what will happen in this then, these will start getting put in because there's nothing else that it can actually do. A lot of this will get built then. I see it. Where the hell is it then? How much planks have we got? I've only got 120, so I ain't got that many planks left. Yeah, you see, that'll go down to this level. This level here is the level... This is senior, so I won't need to build this level up, which is pretty decent. So this is actually one of the floor levels. So I've been lucky in one sense, because I've made it at the wrong level, because this should have been one higher. This level here is actually at the right level, which means all I have to do is to do the dirt poles, if you like, the posts, these. And then I'll be able to get this level completed without having to do too much. Well, that's not too bad. At least there's some positive. Not much, but some. I'll also do that. Come on, beavers, get these things done. Oh yeah. I know you can do it. I'm going to increase the speed on here because this is going to take forever in a day. But I thought that was I like this idea. I like the this is the 3 that's sticking out. So this is this. Right, so how far do I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go back 6 from here. Right on that contamination barrier. Which seems to not make any difference whatsoever. Like so. Now, I don't think it'll contaminate the water because it's... Well, I'm saying that. I don't know. I don't think it will. Obviously, that's got to go a lot higher. But that can be all put in. Oh, that's been picked up now, so that is 1 more. In fact, it's going to be a lot more than that, really, but it will be what it will be. That's got to go. This edge has got to go to this height here. So that should be where this is here. Then I need to work out how far, because that's 1, 2, and 3, which is what the 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, which is this here. Then I've gone down there, this line. So we should be on this line. It'll be 2 over, I think, from here. So it'll be 2 over here, I think. We'll work that out when it comes. When it comes. All in good time. Still have not got this built. Now, fortunately, though, because this is irrigating, this is going to give us a little bit of food. Like I said, it's not ever going to be a problem. Maybe then in the next, after this play, next play, because all of this is going to get. What are they doing? I have no idea what they're doing. Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, I do. They're putting the extract in, aren't they? Yeah. They're putting the extract in of what they can actually put in, which makes sense because that's the only thing they can put in. But fortunately, I haven't increased the beaver count too much as well. So I'm still knocking on the door of this is full anyway, and now they're eating the grilled potatoes. We haven't got any of this being put in yet. But I'm not too much worried. Not yet, anyway. It needs to be put in. I may put some water butts over that. Because that's the only place that I can think of that. And then I'll have enough place for houses. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to go fully up here. Take this like another stage higher. Which sort of makes sense. Because if I can get that and wheat in there, that would clear a lot of this out. In this small section. I know I'm going to lose this section here. But I'm already using it for a bit of wheat and grilled potatoes anyway, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. Now, I understand that we are at the end of the video. I did not realise. me yabbering on and going through things. But anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Now you can see what's going to happen. This is all going to get this. How this is going to how this is, and I'm going to be taking all of the inside out, and that's where this is, because it's going to need to be higher than this. This is going to put the water under there right the way through, over the top, and then we'll get a channel. You know, coming down here with water, obviously, and then by that time, this will be all massively built and be going. So I'll have a couple of places for that to be used. I'm not too sure about what I can do about this side. Now, whether I can do something on this side of the same. Obviously, I can't do that here over too far, because obviously we've got our the bad water channel here. But I will get at least one, and then I could always go around it and enough to maybe over here as well. So that could be a food channel bar under here for that. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. We've got quite a lot of more videos of this to come, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.